This is Me Before Mom, the podcast that helps moms stay connected to themselves while doing the most important job they'll ever have. And I'm your host, Bert Anderson. Hey, it's Bert. So today we are going to continue our positive affirmations for moms. We've been talking about it. If you missed the first episode talking about this, go back and listen to it to hear the nitty gritty on what a positive affirmation is, how you can practice them, why you should be practicing them. So today we are going to be talking about single moms. We are going to do positive affirmations for single moms. Now, I have to admit, when I was writing this, I at first was kind of like, you're such a fraud. Why are you writing about this? You have no experience as a single mom. You've always had a partner with you to raise your children. But then I was talking with my producer about it, and she was like, yeah, but this is for all moms everywhere. And this is designed to reach every mother out there so that you feel like you have a voice and like what you do and how you are feeling matters. So while I don't have personal experience in what it is like to be a single mom, I do have some very good friends who are single moms. So actually, when I was writing this, I was thinking about them as I was writing these affirmations. So again, an affirmation is a positive thought, positive statement that you are saying in the hopes that you will begin to feel that way. You don't actually have to believe it right now, but the thought is that the more you say it to yourself, the more you write it down on a sheet of paper, whatever, however you choose to practice it, you will begin to believe the things that you are saying. So with that, let's get started. First positive affirmation. All that I need is within me. Next one. And I think this next one is for anybody out there, but when I saw this, or when I thought of this, I was like, yes, this is totally a single mom thing, a single mom affirmation. Stronger than I was yesterday. Isn't that just the truth? You are stronger than you were yesterday. Oh, I like this one too. This next one. I am stronger than I seem. I am braver than I think. And you are. I honestly have so much, I guess, admiration and awe at single moms and how you do everything that you do and how you are able to be everything to everybody around you. I don't know how you do it, but you are stronger than you seem, and definitely braver than you think. Next one. I am grateful. I think all of us could say that to ourselves over and over and over again. My 4-year-old is at a particularly whiny stage of life. Every statement that comes out of her mouth is in this sing-songy, whiny voice. And I definitely could say this to myself and should say this to myself over and over again. I am grateful. Again, an affirmation isn't necessarily what you feel at the moment. You're telling yourself this because you hope to feel that way. Our next one. God gives strength to single parents. And you have to believe that. You do. Next one. Single parents are brave. I am brave and courageous today. Again, see, do you notice a theme with these? Single parents are brave. You are brave. I mean, honestly, when push comes to shove, like, you have to sometimes just act without thinking for the betterment of your child and your situation. And that is incredibly brave because you don't have somebody else to fall back on. And so my hope is that you are going to embrace these affirmations and start embracing yourself and understanding how truly strong and brave you are. There is a strength that you have that I don't know if I will ever experience. And again, like I said, I totally am in awe of single moms. Next one. And this next affirmation, I do have to say, a reader of mine wrote into me and was like, I don't understand. Because this is a blog post that I had written. And she said, I don't know why you said this, because I cannot see myself having this type of situation ever. And the statement is, I find time to have a social life. And that's what I told her. I was like, you're saying this because it's a hope. And it's a statement that you want to see come to fruition, not fruition. That's not even a word. I know right now, especially if you are all by yourself and you feel like you can't trust anybody with your kid, it feels like you have no social life. And maybe you don't. But let's take this little glimmer of hope and practice saying something like, I find time to have a social life, because you are still important, Mom. You're still important. And your needs and being able to live life and enjoy life and have fun. And life is too short, to not have any fun with it. So embrace saying, I find time. Notice I said I find time, not I have time. You have to find time. I find time to have a social life. Next one. I have kind, caring, affordable sitters whenever I choose. That kind of feels like it's a wish, doesn't it? And it is. It's a wish. But, like I said, there's something about speaking these affirmations out loud, writing them down, that you almost manifest the things that you're saying to happen. And I don't know if it's just a switch in your mindset and you're able to then, you just believe what you're saying. And so you end up making stuff happen, but it works. I know it works. I've done it myself. You should go listen to the first episode on this, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Next one. I have those who are willing to help when necessary. Next one. Being a single parent is part of what makes me unique. And it is 100%. It is part of what makes you unique. And you are giving your children, you are exhibiting characteristics, values that they will carry with them and strive to be like because of you. Because your strength and your courage is something to be admired. Next one. My children and I form a strong bond. And you do. You really do. I mean, when you think about it, I have one best friend who is a single mom, and the relationship that she has with her children, especially her oldest, is just so sweet to watch. The way her son, who's in college now, adores her, and not even adore, but he admires her, is just, it's so sweet. And it's just great to watch. And that's there for you to have. Again, I'll say it again. My children and I form a strong bond. So that's it. It's short and sweet for us today. If you go back and listen to the earlier episodes, there are kind of just general affirmations for motherhood. But this one is especially for you, single mom. It is. So, hold on to these, embrace them. I know that you may feel kind of silly saying some of them, but I really do believe that when you speak these things out into the world, they have a tendency to happen. And maybe it's because you make it happen, because you switched your mindset, or something else happens. I don't know. But above all else, be kind to yourself. Always be kind. That's all we have. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to connect with me on bertamanderson.com, and please visit our website, matriarchdm.com, for all of the show notes and to hear other awesome podcasts.